I'm just sick of shit. I'm really sick of this shit. There's a British guy in my studio with a long nose. I'm calling out constantly. It's a fucking idiot, lately. This fucking whole crew is not happy to do a 2-hour workout, lately. Could go to the gym today, defeat the purpose of a gym membership. Why to go to the gym and can't be for 2 hours? Do you know why? Because they don't imply domestic violence. When you were about to fight your uncle, you had better gym membership. It was like 24-hour fitness, Lily. It was like Plant Fitness. But you know what, Lily? I'm a good person, you know. I'm a grown man, Lily. I adapt. Lily, there's only right now the situation. There's no other choice or option. I'm gonna roll with this, Lily, instead of, actually calling it out. And guess what ended up happening? They made a prominent point, but they could keep their maturity. Basically, they said, oh, this is gonna be it, Lily, this, and that, Lily. And it was it, and they couldn't do it anymore. You know what that means? That means it hurts at first, but Lily, they didn't adapt to it, but I did. So here's the 411 situation. I hate this shit. I deliberately hate this shit. I remember I was watching the fairy tale episode about Loki, Lily, how he's a player with Flavor Flav, really back in the old days of Funimation. You see, what goes around comes around, which is why I got to do the thing with Deepa in junior year. What that means was, Lily, you know how you tried to jinx it? Lily, I was literally making, animes through Mandela's, Lily, moving anime with the rock. Constantly back when I had PlayStation 4, not 5, Lily, I told those Beastie Boy cops I'll phone them anymore because they'll give me the same level of validation. And you mess around when I say gang member, I told them my problem, Lily, was purple for the 100th time, Lily, and I'm athletic. It never ever get to purple. No purple. Anyway, the meaning of that, Lily, is the whole, series I did, Lily, of what it can do, Lily, versus, the actual meditation and flow. And take a random anime off the list, Lily, it'll be a samurai. Will it actually be flow? No, it's in reverse because it revolves around working out. So what does this have to do with the situation? First off, I'm tired. I'm tired, Lily, if you thinking that, Lily, anything matters. Me, it's deteriorating. Lily, I already do, Lily, when I started doing things like skateboarding, that, Lily, I proved that it was a dysfunctional family. That skateboarding is above the family, Lily, and that, Lily, my uncle tried to call police as soon as I got on board. This is bullshit. This is complete and total bullshit. They will not know how to take care of, an Asperger's kid with a mental condition. Recognizing that it is Asperger's, Lily, because they've been fighting Asperger's for autism for 3 years. You know why? Because I aimed forward when it came to this movie shit. Fortress of Gothic Vampires is on some Tyler Perry shit. Every day I'm like, I want my Zero! I want my Skittles! Which is code for, I want my wife! I want my St. Vincent's! And I laugh at that shit, Lily. A movie that, Lily, represents my wife and Ryan, Lily, where it's not related, Lily. That's not quality of service of my anime. I laugh at that shit. You need to understand, I've hung around with black people for at least 4 years now. Me and James are the same level of Cartoon Network. He's just a little nerd on that, Lily, that pretends to be a mob boss, Lily, and doesn't really get girls. He got famous, that everybody got famous off of their cousin. He stops when he's ahead. I found it hilarious, Lily. That's when you truly get to know someone. Literally, that motherfucker, I'm like, you're the one little Yu-Gi-Oh card that I use that doesn't work. And what I mean by that is, you've been trying to enforce the old way of society, Lily, for a long time. The old way of society can't go hand in hand. I've been so good at this fucking cringe shit, Lily, that I stayed in the old world where you think a girl's hella fine, that you feel in the ocean because of the atmosphere, because you're made of H2O. They fuck with me every single day. Trying not as funny. In the world of Garlic Jr., I got this for. I also knew how to run this child, Lily. Why I was the king of anime before, Lily. How can you be the king of anime when you don't really read manga, Lily, and you don't really watch every single anime or fin anime, like main anime? Because I knew that Lily made anime in every single other community were in separate communities. Like Orange Host Club, Lily. Some people just like Dragon Ball Z, some people just like One Piece. Some people actually beg Naruto. Because I knew they were in all their separate sections is why I became the best mangaka, because Lily, I knew to stay away from them because of what they actually meant. First off, some of them are real fucking special ed, Lily, and there are some, Lily, rotten mads in Japan, some rotten MEPs in Japan, Lily, that try to install it, really do, you Tucker, Lily, or some shit, Lily, and, that aren't good to Lily, that people try to pull their stance out, like, oh, I'm gonna play this, weird song one time, Lily, that progresses, Lily, and you don't fucking get, because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to listen to them, soundtracks and all to One Piece and Bleach, Lily. When you defer from that, Lily, it's crazy, but I know the power of classical music, like, for 1,000 times, Lily. I know what white people do in school, Lily. When they get low and rise up, they're hiding behind classical music that you can't disagree with. I make classical music constantly. I rule the world and fucking Sunny. I don't give a fuck about what you say. That was the funniest fucking shit. I am the best rapper on the radio with the finest girl in the world, Daniela. That's the reality of the trophy that I live behind every single day. How I grow and how I infuse Lily shit is through standard for the 100th time. You gotta get me with the old world and the Indian community, because I am one, motherfucker. It's very fucking difficult because I recognize that kids are just kids. Nothing really happened in 8th grade. In fact, Lily, if you do the replay, Lily, they're all on me. It's really fucking stupid, Lily, how you can make an anime with your references there, like Shoko and shit. Like like, bruh, that's what makes you dyslexic. You can't expect somebody who made, literally, the movie Nods at Holes to go up against this low tone, literally, defeat the purpose of reality in order to get my own drills for the 100th time. There was something I recognized about me playing Storm as a sophomore in high school, literally, how the outside, how I was always wearing an outfit, how I was trying to adapt to hip-hop. Could go viral on the stadium, but I have to roll with the explanation that it's just a Japanese game. You're mad because I know what hook is. Literally, when I tell you, literally, I listen to actual music with melodies like Bad Rabbits, literally, that goes around, literally, that talks about the girl, literally, that jumps up and down. How Isaiah used to listen to music like Dance Gavin Dance. How real music, literally, has concept, this and that. That music comes from a gang. I explained this at Alpha Omega for 1,000th time. Gang has its tools to make their own music like Ching Ching Chong. A real person is held to real music that literally does take a risk instead of a robot beat that doesn't take a risk. That is why you don't get me. And literally, I state what's happened to people to become crack addicts, crystal meth addicts, literally losing their physical strength. Because I held on to society, literally, I can train in Taekwondo classes later. Isn't that what Mr. Pleasure was trying to tell you? No, Lily, Mr. Pleasure wasn't the one. Lily would never be too being hands-on at a fucking convention. Lily, I also say again, it ended, Lily, why I got a whole bunch of girls that ended the same thing of you at a convention. Boy, you monkey banana zoo. I'm tired of this shit. Lily, let me talk about head Lily like I do in Mad World. Lily, you know how you saw yesterday almost in fucking Vegas and shit? Lily, next time it's gonna happen again, but next time when you're 30 fucking 5. You know why? Because you know how I live life, buddy. I'm gonna leave the opportunity how you didn't get the ass, like you didn't get that coochie fucking linger on, Lily, and make you think you can do it again. Something needs to change because you take advantage of history repeating itself. This is why I do if I don't go to jail automatically. It's because of your bullshit why the Phil Lily of the original fucking Yugi Rota on TV, Lily, with his voice that everybody gets into. Society says grows up, Lily, start driving their car, start going to school, Lily, it doesn't hit. Because of this shit.